Yeah, dream on， 我先把梦想背上，选择好的号码，把它刻在背上。总冠军的宝座还没打算退让，来为够了海，为跟世界对抗。
and he's becoming better and better.
Okay, so I want to know who impressed you the most when you first looking at the video, the team game video. Is that will be Eric or
I
Lin
cannot.
or Bashir?
Let's say Lin. When I cannot remember who because first of all it was very difficult that you recognize everything, and I didn't watch that like I prepare now Ghost House or Aquas, but but in that moment I can say that Lin Wayan, because for all coaches, the most important that you have the players that they understand the game.
Yeah,
and that is something that Wayan is very good in that. He understands the game very well. He read the game very well. When you see somebody with that capacity, it's good for a coach because you know what this can bring. This can, let's say, unlock other players.
right.
And let's say him. This is the reason now. Without him, we miss him so much. But what is good, what we did, we create a system that even if you don't have one good player like Lin, the system, it works.
Still running.
Yeah, still, yeah.
And that is something, I think this is the biggest success that we did. Okay, we won the championship. That's great. We had so many individual awards. Yeah. But I think in the end, this is our last game without Kangaroo. We play without a point guard.
Yeah.
But still,
we only have Rick.
Yeah, and we still play. Yeah, we play. Sorry, with Rick, who is let's say third point guard, and he didn't get so many chances to play. But still, we play on the same way.
Yes,
Jonah is injured. Ting is experienced player with a lot of knowledge, and we won this first part of the season, especially to give more minutes to Jonah. To develop him, and this is for me the great thing what we did. We are developing the players. We have best results that you can reach, to win the championship. And again, when we start the season, to be honest, I was afraid a little bit how we will start the season because of a lot of injured players. Bashi, Eric, and Yashen, they were with national team. 2 new imports, 1 new local player, everything you need to put it together to works. But somehow those European guys, they understand basketball very well, and they adjust pretty soon. Han he's doing great job these 4 games. And for other side, you have a lot of teams that are more or less new, like Leopards.
Yeah.
They're totally new as organization. Mars as well. Ghost Hawks. Now they changed the 2 players.
Import player.
2 import players, and only Aquas. They only just bring but they still have
new import player.
But also this is the difficult for other teams. Not just for us, but this is what we show in the first 4 games. It's pretty good, and another good thing is there is a lot of room for improvement, and that is something what makes me happy, because even we now play good, we have a good result, and still we have a lot of room for improvement. Wow. And that is something now it's on us, on the staff, especially on the players, to try to fill this room to make it better, especially offensively. Defense, I think we are the best defense in the league, no doubts. We were last season, and now we start pretty good, but even in defense there is a million mistakes. When we go through the scouting, you can see a lot of mistakes, but one Serbian coach said basketball is a game of mistakes, and there is any game in history that finish without mistakes. Because of that is the part of the game what we want to do, to work on those details to reduce mistakes, to don't have 20 mistakes, like have 15 or 10.
Right.
So I want to know, Lin is one of the best point guard have you ever seen?
It's for sure he's one of the best point guards, but in there is a lot of great point guards in Serbia.
Yeah.
Such as Dončić, Micic, and others, but for sure, his game vision and how he understands the game is overcharged for sure.
Okay, so now we're gonna back to you and your family. Like you say that you came to Taiwan and with your family. So tell us that your family came over with you. How do they adapt? And talk about something that they couldn't adapt in Taiwan.
I don't know, something they couldn't adapt.
I think the adapt. I mean, you and your wife getting used to a new environment very easy because you've been traveling. But what about your son Felipe? He's only 4 years old.
But okay, you
go to school and everything.
Yeah. It's very difficult for them. It's not a problem even if you change the environment just because of an environment. It's the most difficult thing if you don't have a social life that you need, and that is something what is most difficult. For me, I have you guys at least during the practice, after the practice, before the practice. I have some social life, even it's my job, but still there is, after that in a bus where we travel back or when we travel to the game. And for wife of the coach is very difficult because everywhere you go, you have to meet the new friends. And because my wife, she's doing the online job, she doesn't have work here, that she meets some people, that she has some social life. I think this is the most difficult thing for. And after that, for my son, he goes to the kindergarten. I think he's now in the kindergarten.
You sure?
Yeah.
You sure?
Should be.
Are you able to pick him up after school?
Yeah. If you guys speed up. And what is for him the most difficult is language. That difficulty is because if you don't understand, if you want to this is in the kindergarten what teachers told me that sometimes he's frustrated because he don't understand. Oh. He doesn't understand, and that is something what we put him in a public. It's public, yeah.
No, it's private.
It's private, but it's in Mandarin.
It is.
It is in Mandarin.
There's only one teacher in the school.
Yeah. Because Phil helped me to find this and to he translate for us that day when we put Philip in the school. And that is something that is not easy because even if Philip doesn't speak so good English,
yeah.
And we work with him. My wife works with him almost every day, and yeah, improvement is there day by day, but still is not fluid like when you speak your basic language.
He's only 4 years old.
Five.
Oh, five.
But this is difficult. This is difficult for him, and.
But I remember he picks up some Mandarin already.
Yeah,
really.
Yeah. Well, he can count 1 to 10. He
says no, like
that was the first. That was the first thing that I said to him, like, Philip, just pick up your toys. And he said, Mayo, and I remember somebody told me this in the practice, Mayo, and yeah, that's it. But this is. But what is good for me that when he wants to go to school. And if he's happy there, we are happy, me and my wife, because when you have a kid, the most important is his happiness. Yeah. After that, it's all those things are the secondary. This is but let's go back on the on the question that it's very difficult to adapt, because for me it's not just to be coach. Me as a father, as a husband, I have to think about my family, how to organize the life, how to everything, where we will live, do they have everything what they need in apartment, about the school, about the to organize the time. A lot of time I'm away on the games, and this is something, but this is the let's say price of my job. And I'm really lucky that I have a wife that she wants to follow me. She supports me in my job, and that is something what I respect a lot, and I appreciate for this.
It helps you a lot.
For sure.
Anna, you hear that? Anna?
She knows that. She knows that, and for now, she's good.
Hey, Momo, happy wife, happy life.
That's it. Happy wife, happy life, and that's for sure. Because of that.
Do they love Taiwan?
Yeah, for sure. We enjoy here. Really, we enjoy here. Like your guys. First of all, so the temperament of the Serbian people. We are a lot of time nervous. Like you can see me sometimes on the practice. But here is everything calm. Everything it's okay. Don't rush. We have a time easily. Nobody shouting. Yeah, no. This is.
Is that true?
And yeah.
Wow.
This is how I see when I compare. And it's because of that. Really, we enjoy here. Not just first of all, people, your hospitality. Because a lot of you guys here in a room, and since I moved here, you helped me a lot. Even on the street, I know I was in MRT, and just like that. Do you need help?
Wow.
And somebody help you, and this is great thing when you see it, but this is as well part of the culture behavior. This is normal, but in this unnormal world today, this is rare.
Okay.
And this is something that and normally here in Taipei you have a lot of a lot of nature. You want to go in the parks, on the river, on the mountains, to the sea, a lot of stuff for the kids. Last week we were in the Museum of Art, before that Museum of Science, everywhere, and then we are exploring the Taipei. Me not so much like my wife and my son. But
keep going.
That's funny. So, any funny stories? Maybe in speaking, Mandarin, Chinese. Did you have any funny story for us?
Any funny story?
I'm very curious. Would it be different? Would it be different if you don't have translator here?
Yep.
But that will be different
for your
sure.
job, for practice, for sure you have your guy to help you, telling the players. But if one day you lost connection with your translator after work, what will you do? Google translation.
if because you are a translator, for sure it will be maybe a good thing for
happy translator, happy life.
Or better, no translator, happy life. No, for sure it will be difficult, because I cannot say that I'm somebody who is working hard to improve my Mandarin. But it's very difficult, because even all other languages, I speak Spanish very well because I spent 3 years there, but you can recognize something very similar, some words or something, but in Mandarin it's totally different with all these tones. It's for me, and Phil knows that I always say I have to create some personal dictionary with some basketball terminology and something, but I don't know, I'm lazy or I'm just not motivated so much to learn it. But for sure it will be without translator. I think translator is so much important that
what's your words?
or you say something in Serbian, because Phil speaks Serbian very, very good, but I think it's not for a live Serbian language.
That's curse word.
Yeah.
No.
Everybody knows. Sometimes I say that during the practice accidentally, but 100 times per practice, but I cannot remember now I cannot remember any funny story about the words, but
Can you show us any Mandarin you learned here? I know 防守, right?
Oh, okay, I know. Fanso, that's the key of our success. Fanso, facho, free throws.
Oh.
Maintain chance, see you tomorrow.
What about names for the players? I think that's the best part of you've
Yeah. I think I know
Eric
Yashen.
Lin?
Lin Wayan.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ding. Ding?
Ting
is Ding.
Ting is Sensei. Tinga.
Tinga
is Tinga. Kangaroo.
Your
Jahao.
Jahao. Chin.
Chin.
Chinga.
Chinga. Yeah.
Chinga. Respect them.
Guanga.
Chinga, Guanga. Yeah, those guys are more experienced than me, say older than me, and because of that, I have to go say with with respect. Rick Renhao.
Wow. Okay, that's impressive.
Give me more. Rookie Pei Chen.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Who else?
And last year, our rookie. The rookie.
Andrew.
His name is I think that it's easy to
It
speak,
is
to
easy,
say.
but when you forget, it's difficult.
You-
这让我用中文讲，我不知道是谁教他河马
Sorry, Andrew,
河
but
马。
没有人叫他玉安，是叫他河马。
Okay, we call Yuan. We call him 河马。
yeah,
河马。
yeah, hippo,
Yeah, hippo.
hippo, yeah.
所以他不知道是
Yuan,
玉安。
yeah. Money, yuan, money, yuan, yeah.
Oh, Yuan.
Yeah.
You mean Yuan?
But yuan, but yuan,
Yuan.
it's similar.
Okay.
Oh, solid.
Solid.
So that's all your words in Chinese.
Jonah.
Jonah is Jennifer Lopez, J Long.
J-Lo. He said J-Lo.
Jennifer Lopez.
That's how you memorize all the things?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you're a genius.
You don't want to know how I memorize your name.
J-Lo. Okay.
J Long, Ma Mien, yeah.
Yeah. Ma.
Yeah.
Who else?
Kangaroo.
Kangaroo,
Jahao.
Jahao, yeah.
Ray.
Ray. I don't know Ray.
Ray is Ray.
Ray is Ray.
Chen Ray.
Chen Ray.
Chen
Yeah,
Ray.
yeah.
Right.
Otis.
Otis.
You don't want to make Otis not happy.
No. Otis Lauban.
Okay.
Another Lauban, yeah.
Otis 是我们的球队
管理的
秋哥，
秋哥。
Cho, yeah, Cho.
秋哥。
老板。
Okay, it's too many people. We have in stuff
We're a
15
big
people.
team. We're a big
That's
team.
it.
There's too many people to memorize.
But in the baseball is even more, yeah.
Yep. Baseball maybe we'll
That's
have.
man. I will need 5 seasons for sure. And don't change the team, please. Don't bring new players.
Okay, so Coach Momo, we want to know that do you do any research of Asian basketball? Because we know that DEA is the first club who execute European basketball style, and it seems very successful, right? So did you do any research?
Before I moved here, I knew something about Chinese basketball league, CBA, and B League in Japan.
Yeah.
Because there is a lot of coaches and some players that they coach and play there. And because of that, we know in Serbia, we get some information from there. But about Taiwanese basketball, I didn't know, to be honest, nothing. And when I was contacted by DEA, I started researching to see, okay, what's going on there. And after that, I find 2 players they played in Taiwan.
Who?
Yeah, that was Alusha Mitrovic. He played in Leopards. And another guy is Nemanja Bešović, the tall guy, position 5. He played in Pilots, I think.
Name again?
Nemanja Bešović.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I know that.
And after that, I contacted Nemanja, and we spoke about everything. Here, he explained me about everything about the league, 2 leagues, P+, T1.
Yeah.
There is a SBL as well.
How Taiwan play basketball, right?
But yeah, all details what he saw in that period when he was there. And after that, I found on YouTube some games and I watch. After that, I look for some Taiwanese players. Do they play everywhere else out of Taiwan? I saw a couple in China. And after that, I find the teams to see who is the coach. I saw there is some import coach, some local guys, about the import players, and this is how I start to do my researching. But this is all information that I had before I moved here. Yeah. And what is always somebody when somebody tell you his impression is not the same when you see with your own eyes and when you feel the whole atmosphere and everything. And what was in the moment when I came here, it was still pandemic kind of mandatory quarantine, yeah, wearing the mask and this. And in Serbia we didn't do that in that moment, and that was for me pretty difficult to adapt to put the mask back.
Okay.
How many days you stayed in there?
I think 7 days.
7 plus 7.
7 days was in that moment.
Oh, so you came in actually that was a later part of
yeah. I came in September last year.
Because I remember when I was with the baseball team, the brothers.
21 days.
Exactly, like 14 days of quarantine and another 7 days self-healthy management or whatever. You got to stay in a hotel for 21 days.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy. But for me, even those 7 days, and in the beginning we spoke about the flight from Serbia from Belgrade to Taipei. And I forgot about after 20 hours of flight. And after that, finally you think, oh, I'm here. After that whole procedure to go out of the airport, it's like almost 2 hours more. Go here, go there, take the test, do this, install this application, fill this paper, fill that paper, buy a phone card number.
Yeah.
And after that, I was like,
I'm gonna check my flight. I need to go back.
But this year, when you came back, it was way easier.
Right? It's easier. It's just
then like just get through and then come out.
Like 15 minutes.
But I remember your bags were delayed.
Not mine.
It was you. Like you kept texting me when you're still in there. Phil, I don't see my bags. I don't see.
Okay, yeah. That was.
I said Momo because you're taking economy.
That's it.
That's why your bags comes out later.
That's it. This is how the office treats me. Yeah.
Oh my God!
Whoa.
This is it. Now, joking with economy. For sure. I think that to avoid these situations, I think business class next time will solve all problems. And it was the baggage was delayed, but not too much. But I was like, oh, this is going in a circle, this track, and I was like, where is mine? Everybody, and I see another flight, but after that, came and but it's okay. But that first time is because you don't know what to expect. I didn't before. I think that my longest flight was 5 hours, not more than. And now this is pretty heavy. But after that, when you have experience, it's okay. You know what you can expect.
Yeah.
And that's it. But it's okay. It's all those things, but it's boring. And after that, I finished with the airport, and okay, I took a cab. Even procedure for a cab, go there, go this, do this, and I go straight to the hotel. And after that, in hotel, I know that two person in how with this suit,
whole suit.
The when was COVID to protect from COVID, and after that they start to okay with alcohol to on me. After that to take this, take that, do this, measure every morning, measure temperature every 5 times per day, do this and that. And but what was good thing, because it was jet lag, I was sleeping like 7 days. And that was good. But okay, that's all part of the journey. In the end, everything is interesting. Even now we have something to talk about.
Hopefully it won't happen again anymore. It's disaster.
For sure.
Disaster.
So what's the reason that European basketball style fits in Asia so well? Last 2 years, you feel it. That how do you feel?
But I think everybody here, all Asia more or less, they looked up to NBA. And NBA basketball, especially before, was individual skill and physical abilities. And okay, to develop skill, I think everybody can do that. But physically, that is genetic, that is selection.
Yeah.
And I think that you guys here, you don't have that. The Taiwanese people are not so tall. They don't have that body frame that what is for basketball. And after that, what you have, you have to use your technique and your, let's say, I don't want to say that in the States they don't use the brain, but to use your intelligence to develop your game, to play more team basketball instead that you realize your game on the one player. And after that, because of this, I think this suit European style more to Asian basketball than American style. But now, if you go to NBA the last 5 years, you will see that best players in NBA now are not American players.
Yeah.
There is, if you start with Jokić, Dončić, Giannis, Embiid, and a lot of those guys, you will see they can pass the ball very well. It's not anymore, give me the ball and I will score 40, 50.
Yeah.
Respect for that. It's not easy to score, especially on that level. But now the players, I think they have to do more things. And now today everybody have a good shot in a basketball. Now when you speak about physical abilities, before was if you don't have physical abilities, you cannot play NBA. But now you have two chubby guys, Dončić and Jokić.
Chubby guys.
Chubby, yeah, they are.
Okay.
They are. And they're playing so easy when you see how they. But why? Because they have a skill. Okay, they're tall. Luka for his position, he's a point guard. Yeah. He's a point guard, but. Like Jokić is not a center. He's an inside point guard. He's before we call that playmaker, position one, somebody who is making the plays. But today, if you have possibility that you can create, you're a playmaker.
Yeah.
And that is, and you see that it's very easy. Denver pass the ball to Jokić, and after that, guys, just move and he will do something.
Yeah.
So speaking of that. speaking of that, more and more European for like Jokić plays in the States. So for sure, their performance and how they play basketball is going to affect their teammates. And I believe some of the teammates are Americans. So it's gonna change them a little bit on how they play basketball. Why do you think? What's the reason they motivate them to change?
But I think it's not somebody say, and now I will change. Jokić is nobody think about Jokić, even himself, that he will be so good in basketball. Even he was drafted in the second round, and in Serbia he was a good player for sure. He was young, good player, but not such that you will say this guy is
MVP.
This is a Hall of Fame.
No, it's bad that.
But yeah, I think that if you have a player like that, and if you see his influence on the game, after that you say, okay, his influence is very big, that we need to adjust the game to him, that we use him for others. And I think that all those guys, they enjoy to play with him. Because when you play with somebody who has great vision, that he can find you, that he like to share the ball, that's great. If you have somebody who is, hey, give me the ball and now I will shoot, and you go offensive rebound or run the fast break, or if I don't know what to do, I will pass you the ball, it's very difficult to play.
Yep.
And not just that, now defense is getting better and better because there is a lot of scouting, every detail. The player physically, they're improving. The human body, I think, in sport is improving because now technology for the sport and the methods of the training are better and better. And today, when defense when team do some scouting and they analyze you, when you go left, when you go right, when this and this, it's not easy.
Yeah.
Because of that, even for me, it's amazing because of Jokić almost every night triple-double. Even those guys, they analyze him so many times, and the stuff in NBA there is 30 people
Still can get
and still
triple-double.
so easy that is. But because of this, I think that they have to involve more guys. They have to share the ball. But sometimes situation force you to do this. This is not just that, hey, now from today we will share the ball. No, you have. In every sport, I think, it's selection first. If you select 10 players that they're with good vision, you can play like that. But if you select 10 athletes that they are not so, they don't have a high basketball IQ, you need to reduce for them. But probably that will be the game with more aggressive defense, a lot of transition, a lot of go for offensive rebound, a lot of switch, something what fit to the team what you have. Because maybe this European system what we play here can fit to our team, but maybe some other team, even here in Taiwan, cannot fit like that.
Okay.
But depends of the players, and this is not, there is no program for computer. Now I will install European system. It's you can bring another coach from Europe who is better or worse than me. It doesn't matter. He can do the same job or better job or worse job, and his system can be. For sure, he will take something will have similar because basketball is basketball, shoot is shoot, defense is defense, pick and roll is pick and roll. But on the coach is that he know how to choose those details, elements to put together and to see, okay, this player, what he can do, this. Okay, you can do this, and I will put you in the right place to do this, what you can do.
Okay.
It's like, I don't know, in the movie, okay, you are the main role, you are the second, you are the side role, and after that, like, we have a players. Some player will shoot 15 balls, somebody will shoot 5. This is not because coaches, hey, I like this guy more than you, and now I will allow him to shoot. No. This is his job, this is your job. It's why we put the best player, the best defender to play defense on the let's say For example, we play against Aquas and we put the best defenders to play defense on Brickman.
Okay.
Because we want to stop creativity of the Aquas with the best defender. And this is his job, defensively. In offense, what you can do? Can you play low post? Can you play ball screen? Can you shoot? And after that, if you are good in this, we said that to players a lot of time on the practice. If you prove me that you can do this good on a practice, I will allow you to do on the game.
Yeah.
If you're not doing that good
But
on a
you
practice,
need to show me.
how I can believe to you? No, but that is, you need to confess me that I believe to you.
Okay.
When you are on the court and I said, hey, let's go, I don't know, play pick and roll, for example. I have to know that you can play that good. If you cannot do that, sorry, but I cannot. It's like, I don't know, now in this company, now for me as a coach to be, I don't know, the director for, I don't know, in a bank something. And I don't have nothing, zero knowledge about economy and you know, probably it will be bankrupt in 2 years, 2 months.